Hey Sagittarius. So first, before I even start the reading, I want to thank you for being patient for your reading. I have been sick for the last couple of weeks and I'm feeling so much better. I'm getting caught up on readings. I really wanted to do your reading today. I've actually wanted to do it for the last couple of days. Kind of a bummer that I am doing it today because I'll need you to bear with me. Mercury is in retrograde and it is squaring off with Mars and Saturn. So there's this very heavy, heavy, heavy energy like sitting on me. And I've had moments, it's so funny because I've had moments of like laughing it off this morning. And I've had moments of being really super annoyed at the smallest things. And so just bear with me. Like, I'm going to take this reading slow. And we're going to do it step by step because I don't want to miss the energies being pulled in by you guys. And I know a lot of this is you. A lot of the heavy doubt. A lot of, like, I feel kind of savage, you know? I feel like don't get in my way right now kind of thing. And I know you guys are feeling that, but I also want to tell you that that feeling is going to let up. Something is coming in or has come in and you don't trust it yet. And the trust is an issue with a lot of people around you. Whether this thing is that has come in that you're kind of questioning is with either your job or family or relationship, a person, whatever it means to you, that you're doubting, that doubt will turn into clarity on whether you can truly trust it or not as April goes through. All of this stuff that's happening, Jupiter is in retrograde in your 12th house, especially if you're a Sagittarius rising. Like, that's hitting you pretty hard. You are being forced to, Mercury retrograde, Jupiter retrograde. Excuse me, I got to get comfortable. I've got my little blankie here. Excuse me. Sorry for the coughing. I don't know how loud that is on camera. But with Jupiter being retrograde in your 12th house, there will be times when you just want to Four of Swords. Because of the Three of Swords. So if you're already kind of feeling the heartache from the Three of Swords, I actually feel like you're already releasing this Three of Swords. That's why the Four of Swords came out first. It's like you anticipated this hurt coming. And it is April 4th, and these energies I'm doing are for the first half of April. Sorry, strong energy. So if you've already felt the pain of that, it could be that you're anticipating it happening again. There's the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Queen of Cups, and the Magician. I feel like somebody's trying to manipulate you. Or you feel like somebody's trying to manipulate you. Somebody in your environment. And so you're almost anticipating the Three of Swords happening. Because it's happened so much in the last year or year and a half even, that it's like that ever looming Three of Swords. And that might be why you're feeling kind of savage right now. Because if whatever you feel like you can't trust, I want to tell you, too many cards. I want to tell you that it's probably an illusion. Like, the trust issue that you have is probably an illusion, and I think it stems from whoever hurt you before in the past, Queen of Cups. So, and if this Queen of Cups is a person in your present, and you're like, I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm already going to have my heart broken by this person. This to me, the Magician, is you like already trying to manifest, like rebuilding. 8 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Or burying yourself in work and making work happen. Because you don't necessarily want to deal with whatever this 3 of Swords energy is. 9 of Cups. Whatever's coming your way in April, whatever this anticipatory, thank you very much, can't believe I got that word out, whatever this anticipatory hurt, pain is, I feel like it's because there are wounds that still have not been healed, because I feel like you're kind of like, no, I'm good on my own. I'm good. I'll take care of this on my own. I got this. And if you're embodying the Queen of Cups, if you're being intuitive and you're feeling this coming on already, there's a really big chance that it might just be all up in your mind. The Lovers. I want to tell you, Sagittarius, to not, you are like 2 of Pentacles. You're like trying to figure this out big time. Really trying to figure out this Lovers card. And I know, like, out of everybody, almost any sign I can even think of, a Sagittarius can make their wishes come true on their own. Savage, right? Like, I can do this on my own. I don't need this heartbreak. I don't need it. But the thing is when we fear the heartbreak, when we're already anticipating it coming, and then someone comes in, like somebody that you kind of manifested. When someone comes in and it seems awfully stable, like Pentacles are sturdy. Pentacles are real. Pentacles you can touch and feel. Swords are all about thoughts, words, communication, right? And I'm not discounting this. Like whatever you are healing from, I am not discounting this 3 of Swords. I just want to tell you that if you keep on blocking yourself from, could be a Gemini that's in your life, but because the Lovers is Gemini and the Magician is Gemini and Virgo. But if you're anticipating this relationship or this connection or this whatever, and you're like, I don't know. I feel like it's something much sturdier than you imagined it could be. Or you are imagining the worst. Like, for some reason, Sagittarius is very pessimistic. And we're not pessimistic very often. I mean, we're the ones that want to save the world. Per se. I mean, some people just don't deserve it. 7 of Swords. If you feel like you cannot trust anybody in the first half of April, you can keep your head down. But I want to tell you to kind of walk away from those thoughts. Walk away from that thought process. Let sleeping dogs lie. Whatever it was in your past that you keep looking back at, and it's almost like you're comparing. Like, how is this? It's totally different. This feeling, this kind of feeling, totally different. Totally different than what it is that you keep turning around and looking at. You're like, I don't know. Maybe. And yeah, we can be really charming, but we can also be there. See, Ace of Cups. I feel like this Three of Swords has been haunting you for so long. It's almost like the blocking, you know? It's like, I'm going to accept the work stuff coming in. Sure, I'm going to accept that all day long. But I'm going to be a little tentative about all of that emotional stuff that comes in. Okay. I get it. Believe me, it's been a rough year. It has been a rough year. You know, and even, especially now that Jupiter's in Scorpio, the 12th house, it's going to be a rough year. But it's time to prepare for Jupiter coming into Sag. That's going to happen November this year. And all of the little gifts and all of the little nudges and all of the good vibrations, like my heart just swelled right now because I can feel all of that good stuff. And yet you keep turning around and thinking, but what about what happened to me? What about what I went through? I don't want to do that again. I don't feel like you are going to, and I don't feel like you have to feel that way. So let's see who the Queen of Cups is. Is this you using your intuition? Or is this somebody that, like, they're the reason why you keep on blocking yourself from this good vibration coming in? Who is that Queen of Cups? Or is it somebody that's going to help heal? Is it somebody that's going to help? Yeah, it's going to be somebody that helps heal your broken heart. Doesn't have to be a water sign. Keep that in mind. 10 of Cups. Because some people are like, but what? It's not a water sign. It doesn't have to be a water sign. Somebody who's very intuitive, somebody who's very nurturing, somebody who is emotionally mature. And if they've kind of come in and they've said to you, you know, let's try and build this. Let's forget about the broken heart. Let's heal that part of life and move forward. I feel like you can trust that. You're like, no. You planted this seed. 7 of Pentacles. And now you're all up in your head about it. 8 of Swords. You don't have to sit here, right? You don't have to sit in the 8 of Swords. And it's so, this is hilarious to me that these two cards came out, because it's like, but I planted it and now I want to water it, but, like, backtrack. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. This is what happens when you keep looking behind you and worrying about what could happen instead of just letting it go, letting it be, letting it flow. So funny, I keep shuffling and it's like, why am I still shuffling? 6 of Cups. All right, I don't know how else to tell you this, except you have been wanting something for a very long time, right? Nine of Cups. Something has been gifted to you or is being gifted to you. If it's not in your life yet, it is coming. And you are trying to deal with that. What do I do? Why are you trying to deal with that? Because you don't want the broken heart anymore. And I understand that because this hurts. But whoever the person is that has come in is helping you heal that. And you planted this seed. You planted this seed. And if you keep turning around and looking at this broken heart and getting all up in your head, you're not going to be able to see the gifts of it. Because it is a very strong connection. Like past life. Like you feel like you've known him forever. Whoop, we got the Devil. Capricorn, Two of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, High Priestess, and the Hermit. So if Mars and Saturn squaring off with Mercury is making you feel a little bit stuck right now, that's okay. That's okay. I kind of feel like at this time in your, like in the next couple of days or through this week or even maybe next week, I want you to relax about it and just know that the wheel of fortune is turning. Like, it's coming. Your gift, your hard work is paying off. Everything that you have learned, your lessons that you've learned, and now you're gaining all of this abundance. And you're doing, I mean, it's not like you're not working for it, Eight of Pentacles. You're the one that's building all of this up. You started this, Sag. So we have Aries and we have Pisces and we have Virgo. Sorry for the loud stuff outside. If you have a crew of people that have kind of like shown up, Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Aries, Gemini, I feel like these are kind of some gifts that have been given to you in your life as well. So take this as a time, and also, I mean, it's Aries season. We just came out of Pisces. Chiron is going from Pisces into Aries. I mean, I could say so many things about these two cards that it would literally take me an hour. The fact that these two cards popped up during Mercury retrograde, I mean, to me, this is really like sit on your haunches for the next couple of days. Don't let little things annoy you. Really think about what your spiritual path is right now, because I feel like somebody has come in to help walk with you or walk with you on this, and you've been waiting for it. Three of Wands, you've been waiting for this change, for this big change to happen. And now it's happening, and you're questioning all of it because of all the hurt that you've had in the past. Don't let that happen. Don't do that to yourself. Sagittarius. I hope you guys have a really good first half of April. I keep wanting to like reiterate to you to just kind of like take it easy. You know, like don't be hard on yourself. Don't be hard on other people. I know you might want to really be hard on other people. Just try and like take it as it comes slowly. Take it in as it comes. And if you need to have a personal reading, you can check out the InstantGo app or my website, fearlessintuition.net. You can get all of my services there. And thank you very much for being so, like, I feel like all crunchy right now. Like, I almost want to keep on talking to you guys so you relax a little bit, because I feel like you're really, really, really super tense. So deep breaths. April will be over. Eventually we'll be out of Aries season. We'll be going into Taurus season. Things will start to calm down a little bit. The energy isn't going to be this heavy forever. So I want you to take the time to enjoy the gifts that are being handed to you, you know, and like, don't be up in your head about it. Don't be up in your head about it, because you really are having a lot of stuff given. And if you stay in your head, you're going to miss it, you know? So try and get out of that brain of yours. Have a wonderful, wonderful April. I will talk to you guys for the second half. Bye.